Hey guys, and welcome back to another Random Distractions where we're playing Kholat. And in this one, we're trying to make our way to the last little footnote that we had of coordinates that we needed to get to on this map. And one thing I do like is the depth of field that they created in this game. It's actually really cool looking. Obviously, your eyes would adjust to whatever you were focused on, but this makes it look sort of like you're looking through a camera lens that doesn't adjust. So, but it's actually a very cool looking game. Besides, despite that being just in a frozen area. Let's see. I'm assuming I have to go down, but I'm still trying to make my way here. So I believe I'm at this point here, so I guess I'll have to keep going north. Oh, great. Come on. As if all the other stuff that I had to deal with isn't enough. Ah, come on. Okay, I'm at 10 North 57 East, 10 North 57 East, 57 East. Okay, so yeah, I'm making my way down. I gotta go down this way and then up that. That almost looks like a hand or something. I hear some paper rustling. Can't quite make out where it's coming from though.
Where are you?
Wonder if I missed something on this side here. I can go back down here. Ah, here it is. Alright, let's see. Alive corpses in Siberia. Was there a top secret facility where scientists worked on reviving the dead? Several elements would suggest that this is the case. We are in Inia, a town in Siberia. Here, there was supposed to be the institute where decades ago the most brilliant minds were to accomplish the impossible, revive corpses. Nowadays, in place of the complex, there are only ruins. It is difficult to determine what exactly was there. Till this day, we can stumble upon things resembling medical equipment, but it is clear there was no hospital there. As the elder locals recall, one day the military came, marked out an area, set up a construction site, and it took them several years to build it. One building after another. People were happy because there was work. But as soon as they finished, the military surrounded the area with barbed wire fences and forbade to even walk in the vicinity. I remember trucks pulling up and soldiers unloading some equipment. Behind, there was a large lot where huge delivery vehicles pulled up. People said theirs were refrigerated trucks. It had been going on like that for more than a dozen years and nothing happened. 2 or 3 years before they closed it down, some weird things had occurred. We saw them transporting people to the facility, and the whole village heard screaming in the middle of the night, as if they were murdering people. One day it just stopped. The trucks left, the military stayed for a while, engineers came. They tore the whole thing to the ground, and that was it. What could have been in that facility? When asked about a possible explanation, Dr. Ligev, an eminent historian, says, It was not unusual for the previous government to build a facility hidden deep in the corners of Siberia. It does not have to have anything to do with any paranormal fairy tale, but merely with classified military activity. Although historical sources remain silent about Inia village and any military facilities or scientists in this area, it totally contradicts the inhabitants' stories. We became aware of existing documents that could shed light on the case. An extract from a correspondence where the names of the senders and receiver are censored mentions about a facility in the middle of Siberia where the military sends well-preserved bodies of convicts in refrigerator trucks for further research. Furthermore, the author writes, I do hope you will manage to do something with them because the mountain is becoming impatient and one alive is not enough. Interesting. Okay. So that might have been the rustling that I was hearing. So now let's make our way back up to the top and head towards where the that one light being was. Oh, I hear another rustling, so that was not the... And there's that thing again. So maybe it's down here? Oh no, there's those things again. It's coming this way. And if I'm somewhere around here, that might be the bridge that's right there. So I probably have to make my way that way. Because it shows that it'll be west. And that is west. Oh, but where's that paper rustling coming from? Sounds like it's coming from up there, actually. So maybe it's... Ah! Great. Run for it. Oh, wait, I can't get up it. Not good. Okay. Oh, wait, here it is.
At night, strange sounds coming from the forest did not let us sleep. It's hard to tell what it was. It sounded to me like someone was calling me, but the rest of the group said it had been some kind of humming. We will ask the locals if we meet them again. In the morning, everyone was a bit scared, but after breakfast, our moods improved. We set off up the river. The snow isn't really that deep, but it's wet and it sticks to the skis, so it's hard to move. We passed a couple of cliffs, and after a couple of meters, the area became more flat. Finally, around 5:30 p.m., we stopped to set up a camp. It is our first night under canvas. We were very tired. We tried to prepare for tomorrow's walk, but hunger was stronger. Then exhaustion overcame us. We sat around the fireplace and talked, or rather whispered. We were afraid to speak louder because of the surrounding atmosphere, as if this place was sacred or haunted. At last, we took shelter in the tents. Somehow, nobody feels like sleeping. We thought someone was passing by on the trail nearby, so the boys went to check it out, but there was nobody there. Maybe it was some animal. Again, I can hear the sounds from the forest.
Alright, well that broke, and I can't seem to get up on this bridge. So I gotta try to find a different way up there. $11 north, 55 east. Let's see, so 11 north, 55 east. So I'm like somewhere around here. So yeah, I'm getting there. Oh, this might be the stairs that I needed to take then. What is this over here? I don't think I can get back up here, so I'm not gonna risk it. Let's see. Okay. I think this is the thing I'm supposed to find. A lot of bodies. Oh, I just noticed it's also on the ground. Alright, this might be my final resting place, it looks like.
Whoever you are, if you are reading these words, I beg of you, help us. We are in a place they call Post Office Box 5. I don't know where this is. I don't even know what year it is. They are not allowing anyone from the outside to have contact with us. They lock us up in cells, 4 in each. I saw dozens of cells like that. They talk about something they called Anomaly 7. Every day we undergo tests, research, tortures. I have seen how they kill people. I have seen terrible things. Write about it. Let the world know. They conduct the worst experiments possible. They have something that we call the fear chamber. There is no way to say what will happen to the person that ends up there. Some come back, but are no longer themselves. They are absent. Others are dragged out dead. Only few stay sane. I have seen a bright orange light which spoke to me in demonic voices and showed me things worse than any nightmare you can possibly dream. Sometimes people come out of there with broken bones, mutilated, crushed, irradiated, dismembered. I can't take it in anymore. Take away these images. There is a scientist amongst us. He said that during their sick experiments, they discovered something out of this world. They are trying to test it. The truth is that it is testing them. He told us that there are more places like this around the world, and there will come a day the gates of hell will open. You have to stop this. Destroy it. Destroy us. Kill us all. The center is governed by something that is called the Soviet Research Unit for Natural Phenomena. I have seen this on an ID card of the man that was interrogating me. He said we were prisoners, convicts, murderers, rapists, thieves. But that is not true. I have done nothing wrong. I hate them all. They call us subjects. No names, but subjects. I am Subject 73. I don't even remember my real name. I beg of you, please help us. Burn it all to the ground. If only this letter reached beyond the walls of the center. If only the guard who promised to take it has kept her promise. You have to do something. I swear by all that one holds sacred, you have to. My only cellmate, Anton, whispers in my ear that everything's going to be fine. That the orange light is singing in the voices of hundreds of angel choirs. Anton promised me that if I listen carefully to the singing, he will free me. Sometimes, however, I think that all of this does not exist. There is no prison. There are no bars. There are no doctors. There is no Anton. There's only this frightening, piercing orange light.
I guess I should try to run for it. Oh, here we go. I died. What? Try that again. Oh, maybe this way? I gotta be careful that I don't get hit by one of these rocks. I think that's what killed me last time. Alright. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright. Continue. I'll pass forward to when I get to that point. Because it's gonna start over. Alright, see you in a sec. Alright, I think I made it past that one section, so let's see. I guess that's where that is. I have no idea if I'm going in the right direction or not. Oh, the sky is doing something interesting. The only place that I think I'm guessing I can probably need to go to is probably the main place again. Alright, I'll catch you guys up here in a little bit after I find my way back to the main area. I actually didn't notice that the last time I was here, there's a skull right there. Huh. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna keep looking for that sound. Alright guys, so I made it back to this location. I was able to find the campsite and fast travel to here, which is what I was assuming was making all the noise. And it looks like it is. Act 3.
So, we have reached the end. Have you understood your role in my plan? There are no random victims, and nobody is completely innocent. You may not agree, but when the gates to Section 22 open and the world will see true madness, you will understand that everything I had done was necessary.
Right. We can make our way down to this thing here. We no longer have our flashlight, unfortunately. All right. And so it looks like we've reached the end of Kholat. So yeah, It was definitely like, it was scary at times, I suppose, with the way that those things come at you. And of course, there's also the fact that you don't have any weapons or anything that you can defend yourself with against the things that are trying to get you. And also, what made it, I think it was sort of like the good and the bad of it is that, they completely leave you to your own devices, so you have to try to figure out exactly what you're supposed to do, what you're supposed to find. I mean, when you looked at the map, you saw those coordinates, and so that's the only thing that it made me feel like, okay, that I need to try to reach those. But then, of course, the compass is in Russian, so you're not 100% sure that the red is north, but most often than not, it is. So that it did turn out to be true after I checked out. And yeah, just trying to find the places makes it really difficult because you have no idea where you're at, and you're trying to get to these different locations, which, like I said, is kind of a good and a bad thing of it. I'm sure I probably missed a couple of the additional notes, which maybe would have provided a little more background into the story, which I think the story is really interesting. So at least I did like that. But yeah, at times I did find it a little frustrating, especially there at the end where, I was able to run and get away from that thing, but then because I didn't think of going too fast traveling, because I was expecting the fog to kind of direct me as to where I needed to go, and that wasn't the case. It just kind of stopped after that. So then I just needed to myself try to get to kind of where I started from. So but regardless, it was still, an interesting game to play, and definitely one that if you played it with the lights off and with headphones, it can be very creepy and very scary at times. So yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed it with me, and I'll wait here a little bit to see if there's anything else, but I don't think that there will be. So definitely would appreciate a like on the video, and make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll know when the next one drops to see what we play next. Until then, hope you have a good one.